Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Iribel and today I will be talking to you about my experience in Los Cabos. In my last video I vlogged my trip to Los Cabos in Mexico, and today I'm just going to be talking about, like I said, my experience, what I did, and what you can do when you have a chance or when you want to visit Los Cabos with your either family or your friends. Before I get started, I'm going to leave some links below of all of the activities, the hotels, flights that I used, so that way you can use it if you want and take a look at them. For the flights, I used the Viva Aerobus website, which has packages like for hotels and flights. You can either get that or just get the hotel by itself or the flight. In my case, I believe I did hotel and flight. You can always do that one, which is the most inexpensive airline that I used and that I know of. Like I said, you can use any other ones that you prefer to use. For the lodging, I stayed at a hotel, which was in San Jose del Cabo, not Los Cabos, but San Jose del Cabo, which is about 20 to 30 minutes away from Los Cabos. But it's beautiful. Like if you go there, it's gonna be very pretty also to be at. But if you rather be at Los Cabos, that way you don't have to do that long drive, then you can definitely do so. But if you are planning to stay at San Jose del Cabo, I stayed at a hotel. It's a very traditional hotel, and many of the hotels will have a view to the ocean. And if you decide to go for a more luxurious hotel or resort, they're gonna have like this beautiful views. Like as soon as you enter, you're gonna see the ocean right away. In my hotel, they had the beautiful view, but it wasn't as soon as you walk in. You actually have to walk in, and then basically like in the back of the hotel, you'll see the ocean. And again, this can be booked in the same website, the Viva Aerobus that I provided down below, or you can opt to do any other website of your choice. One thing that I learned that I would recommend you doing is that whenever you look for prices for anything like flights, activities, anything, to go to incognito window or search or window. That way, when you look for prices, the algorithm doesn't kind of go up on the prices, and it'll remain the same. So that's something that I used. That way the prices, for some reason, they go up every time you do a new search. To commute on Los Cabos, to be moving around, you can use the bus, the taxi, or the Uber as your transportation. Now, we did use solely Ubers. We wanted to rent a car, but when you do it the day of, sometimes the price is pretty high. So you can either do it, of course, when you book your flights and everything, but also depending on how many days you stay, if you're gonna be moving around, then it's better for you to rent a car. You can also be transported in buses to any place that you want to go, but the bus will stop at every corner, so it's gonna take forever to get to your destination. So two ways that you can use is you Uber or rent a car, right? And also depending on the hotel, the resort that you choose, you can, they might also have the option of, or the service of taking you to the place that you want to go. Like they have their own vans, but that's not everywhere. And also, like I said, depending on what package you use or you buy with the hotel. One thing that I didn't mention is that you can get hotel, resort, or Airbnb. Like I said, depending on how long your stay is at Los Cabos, you can get an Airbnb. Just remember that they don't have food. They might have the whole silverware, but they might not have food service. And for activities, Wall Canyon will be the best bet to visit first with your family, friends. If you like heights or extreme activities, then it's definitely for you. If you don't, it's also for you. They have zip lines. They have eight zip lines. If you're afraid of heights and you want to overcome that fear, then zip lines are definitely for you. It's not scary, honestly, but if you, like I said, if you have a fear of heights, then and you don't want to overcome it, then don't do it. But if you do, then go ahead and do it. But it's pretty fun. They have also packages. We did 2 days. Like one day we did one activity, zip lines. The other day we did ATVs, and you can do bungee jump. There's like a huge swing that they basically throw you in the middle of, not in the middle of nothing, but you'll see like you're gonna be in between the mountains, so it's gonna be pretty high. They have a bridge, like a wooden bridge, and you can actually be on the bridge with ATVs, and it's pretty cool to be there. Once you finish your activities, or in between each activity, they have like a diner, like a cafe there, an area for you to eat, so you can be there, really relax, buy some drinks if you want. Oh, one thing, take your water with you when you're doing the activities, because you're gonna get so tired, especially if you're gonna do zip lines. You're gonna be so tired and thirsty, so take one for sure. Also, I went in December, and when we did the zip lines, we were like walking up and down, and it got kind of hot, but it wasn't too bad. They did say though that on summer it gets very like extremely hot. So depending on how your body reacts to the sun, it's either like take shorts and a like a really thin shirt, or just cover your entire body, that way you don't get sunburn or any type of like rashes, anything like that. But it gets very hot, and for sure you have to take water, so you can say a water, 2, 3, 4 bottles, so you can stay hydrated. After that, if you want to go to the beach, be on jet skis, get on boats, yachts, anything like that, you have to see what areas you can be on, because not on all the beaches you can be swimming because of the like strong tides. And honestly, like as soon as you like you're on the sand, you step on the water, it's like kind of really deep. You have to just look at what beaches you can be on swimming, and just like be there. One beach that we did visit was Playa Medano. That was again in Los Cabos, so we had to travel in an Uber to Playa Medano. We were there, rented some jet skis. The area to be in the jet ski is pretty big, so you'll get to like you'll get tired, and you'll get to like be around the arch. You can't get too close to the arch, but the view is beautiful. The water is beautiful. I fell in love with the water, because over here in Texas, like our beaches are not that beautiful, but over there I just fell in love with the water. After that, we went to the Lovers Beach, which is right on the arch, like next to the arch. And to get there, you do have to get in a boat, and they of course will charge you some small fees. And you can just be there chilling. And of course, on one side you cannot be in the water because of the same reason of high tides and all of that fun stuff. But on the other side, it's pretty relaxed. If you want to be at a relaxed beach with not a lot of like restaurants, none of that, just there, relax on the sand, then you can definitely go there. You can take your own food, beverages, anything you want. Now, the most fun part for me was when we got in a yacht. We went our last day, and we went at around 4 p.m. It was already the afternoon, but it was the best time we picked because we got to see some whales. So we were whale watching, and they were like really close. It was like so unexpected, and it was like scary but fun, and I just fell in love with it, and it was a great experience. So the best season to go over there to see whales, it's from like March, like mid-March to December, January. Now, if you're someone that likes to go clubbing, dance, take some drinks, they also have, of course, clubs there. They're so cool. We only went to one, which is called La Vaquita. many of them, or some of them, you do have to buy the bottle, and that would be like your entry fee. You don't have to pay extra for like your own admission, but you do have to purchase a bottle. Some places do it, some places don't. But over there, they did it. And one thing that happened with us is that there's a lot of tourists there, right? And we wanted to play a Latin song. And they said that they couldn't play that because many of them were just like American people. They said it like that. So they didn't play any of the songs that we requested. We requested Bad Bunny. Like, how are you not gonna play Bad Bunny if that's like a global artist? But you know, that was them. Going back to the yacht, keep in mind the size of the yacht. If you're gonna take like 4 people, you can get a small one. If you get more than like 8 people, you of course have to get a bigger one. I mean, of course, every 8 people would fit into a small one, but they won't take like 8 people into one small one, right? So just keep that in mind. And the minimum of hours that most of the yachts do, it's like 2 hours. One thing I didn't mention is that when you book your hotel, you can probably get all inclusive, meaning you can eat whatever you want, drink whatever you want, all you want. Just don't forget to go to local businesses, local restaurants. We did go to one that was so good, and just don't forget to do that. That is all for this video. I hope you found this information very useful, and I really enjoyed going over there. Hopefully I can go again when COVID is over, because of course we couldn't do many things because some things were closed, or some places were closed, or they had some restrictions. So I hope I can go again very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!